Michelle Melendez's Blossom Inner Wellness and StandTogetherHawaii.com. I'm super excited because I'm here with Rebecca Melendez and Maka, and she's got a message for y'all.
Aloha ohana. So happy to be here with these lovely ladies, and one word for all of us here today is huli. Huli means to turn. Huli is also a representative of our kalo, our taro plant that has sustained our people for many generations. And the huli is the keiki, or the little slips that pop up. And so this huli is a movement. And just like the kalo, it's a plant of abundance. And so the huli begins with me and you right in the land of our hearts. And again, huli means to turn, go the other way. The path that we're on, the system that is in place needs to huli. And that's why we're here today, to encourage you to get involved and to do your part.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do want to say a big mahalo to everybody who has sent in their testimony to the Big Island General Plan, because that is an absolute communist Nazi plan that we do not want and we are not going to have and stand for here on the Big Island. If you guys want to see what your plan looks like, your general plan, put in the name of your town or city and then just put general plan afterwards in the URL. Your general plan will come up. And then I highly recommend that you look for the word stakeholder, cluster, buffer zones. There's so much that they want to do. So I do want to say a big mahalo to everybody who's standing up. Now my sister she has a project with Kapaʻau Bay. And for those of you guys who don't know Big Island, Kapaʻau Bay is a super small, beautiful bay that they want to turn into a resort. They want to add 105 rooms, which 50. Would 150. I'll let her speak it out.
Aloha guys, so I'm Rebecca Melendez, and my website, bigislandsupport.com, says it all. I'm trying to get the word out there. It's time to take action. Okay, it's time to get your voice heard, because things are happening, things are changing. Maka just found another big, huge change today. We have 30 days for another thing we're going to be posting later. I'm trying to save Kapaʻau Bay. Kapaʻau Bay, King Kamehameha III's birthplace. Super small. Kapaʻau Bay Canoe Club's is in there, and they want to put 43 buildings, 150 rooms, and change this bay. This is manta rays. This is endangered turtles. It is proven. I have given Kamehameha schools. They are the people who own this land. And every time I say Kamehameha schools, I get people say, "What? They're the ones who want to do this?" Yes. Okay. We need your voice to help us. We need you guys to call Kamehameha schools. We need you guys to go into the office and talk to them. Tell them how you feel about them actually polluting Kapaʻau Bay. All right, because I have given them scientific evidence. Okay, scientific proof that their development will devastate this bay. It will never be the same, okay? It'll be overcrowded. It's also going against the cultural impact statement law, which they have life celebration of life services in this bay. They have baptisms in this bay, and it's going to devastate this bay. But that's only one thing happening. That's only one thing. General Plan, two things. We need your voice, and we're asking, call of action. Stand up, guys. The time is now.
And what's your website again?
bigislandsupport.com. It'll tell you a lot of stuff. I've put a couple pages, upcoming meetings. If you do not know how to voice yourself, I explain how to voice yourself, because I'm learning too, but I know other people want to learn. You need to stand up, guys. I mean, now is the time. Now is the time. If you do not stand up, in a few years from now, you will have an island that a Hawaii state that you most likely will not be liking, and it's because you didn't voice yourself. You need a voice now. We need to get strong. We need to stand together, and now is the time to voice it. bigislandsupport.com will help you do that. Thank you.
Yes, and one last thing, Maka, any last words you want to say?
Yes, there's so much happening again, and the time to huli is now, and it starts with us. For so long, I didn't want to get involved because I hate the system that is in place now. But that's why we have to get involved, because that system needs to go. DHHL, Department of Hawaiian Homelands, they're making some sneaky moves. What else? There's so much. There's military leases up. This is our aina, and we are called to be stewards, to be caretakers of this for ourselves, for our keiki, and for their keiki. They're not going to have anything left if we don't say something. So this isn't a choice, and not using your voice is saying that all of this is okay. Time to huli the system.
Absolutely, you guys, and honor your inner guidance. My inner guidance took me to writing the Great Maui Land Grab. You can get that at greatmauilandgrabbook.com. But what's more important is that we honor the inner strength that we have and just taking action, any action. Signing a petition, sending an email, making a phone call, that's all it takes. And we do it together, we stand together, we cannot fail. And we are here by the divine grace of the of God, of the Creator, that's beating our hearts, breathing our bodies, moving the sun, running the tides in the ocean. So let's honor that inner guidance by taking action, whatever action that says to you. And let's just pray because we need it. Infinite Creator of all things, we are just so grateful to be here together at this time on this beautiful island. And we just honor all the people that are choosing to take a stand for what is right, not what is easy, but what is right. And Great Spirit, we just know that you are guiding every single one of us, and you've got our back. We are always protected in your light. We know, we call forth right now that the light is shining on not only the Hawaii Islands and Lahaina, the truth of what happened there, but also all places around the world that have war right now, that people have been the victims that have been harmed by these weapons. And we call forth, Great Spirit, we just call forth that any weapon right now no longer works. And we call forth that the blood of Jesus, who settled the contract, who settled our death contract, that blood bind any evil entities right now that want to harm human life, that they can no longer harm human life. It is over, it is done. Their position here on earth is no longer, Great Spirit. We know that is done. And we get to watch as these people who do not value human life, who do not value freedom and the rights of individuals, that they are peaceably removed from office, they are taken away in handcuffs, or they voluntarily step down, whatever way the show wants to present itself. We get to watch as that unfolds, Great Spirit. We just give so much gratitude, knowing that each one of us is always guided and always protected, and we know that is done, and so it is, and we call that forth now. Much mahalo, Great Spirit, and so it is. So mahalo so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions or want to know what to do, you can go to standtogetherhawaii.com, because I do send out emails about actions that we can take together, and they're not hard. They'll take 3 to 5 minutes max out of your day, and isn't that just enough time just to make an action happen? It doesn't have to take a long time. You guys will do the work for you. Much mahalo, everyone. Aloha.